2,900 feet, 1.88 miles. We're not even to 2 miles yet, but starting to get some beautiful views, and we're almost to the summit. So 6:15. I went to bed at a reasonable hour last night, but my sleep quality, for whatever reason, was not good. So here I am. Gotta get my run in. I've got basically about an hour before I gotta take my son to school, which is fine. That's plenty of time, especially because I'll probably do a second run and just upper body later in the afternoon. But I am just exhausted. Also, all my reflective gear, or my reflective vest, is dirty. It's in my laundry basket. I forgot to do laundry. And my headlamp is out of batteries because I forgot to charge it. So on Mondays, I've been really trying to get outside to start the week. I think it just sets a good tone for the week. It's not gonna happen today. So we're just gonna hit the treadmill. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, let's get going. All right, it's lunchtime. I'm about to get run number 2 in. I'm going to lift before I run though. I like to bench press, but I'm not very good at it. So one thing I've been doing on Mondays is literally just bench pressing, basically doing 3 sets heavy and then like 5 light sets. And then I run right after it. So because it's upper body, I'm not really fatigued at all in the legs, and I'm just running easy, so it's not really a concern. It works well for me, especially because, again, it's just like a chest-focused day and not even like extensive workout, just 8-ish total sets of bench press. So all in all, it's a good little pump, keeps my chest feeling strong, scratches the itch of bench press, and also I get just a nice easy run. It kind of serves as my warm-up in a sense for my run right after. So Tuesday morning, just getting my pre-workout and a little bit of a snack. I'm about to head to the local high school track to do some 400s. Just looking to kind of stay consistent from last week. So one of the ways that I find that you can track improvement really well is not by necessarily doing better every workout, but also being able to be consistently good, right? So hitting similar splits, or hitting the same split, but with a lower overall effort. So that's what we're going for today. It's 5:15. Got to be back by basically 7 so I can take my son to school. So these ones, I love track sessions. These ones kind of suck now that I take my son to school every day because he went from kindergarten to grade school. So now he's every day, 7 a.m. I drop him off or I take him to school. So, or we get him up so that we can take him to school. So what has changed is that now I just have to be done with these workouts earlier. The sun doesn't really come up till about 7:30 in the winter. And then doing the track sessions where you're just running in a circle, it's a little bit harder than before. So we're just gonna go, we're gonna get it done. It's still good. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we're just finishing up our warm-up, doing some strides. I'll be honest, the heart's beating out of the chest a little bit, so we'll see how this goes. But so the reality is, that's not how I want to be feeling at the end of this workout. I really should have like 2 more left in the tank, and I didn't. So we got it done. I don't know. We'll see. if I'm paying for that the rest of the week. But I'm happy with the splits, not happy with perceived effort, if that makes sense. All right, we're getting a quick run on the treadmill. It's Friday morning. It's like 6:40. I've got to take my son to school in like 20-30 minutes. So I've got a fairly open day, but I wanted to run and lift today, and ideally lift in the morning so that it's the furthest possible away from my long run tomorrow morning. So I think what I'm gonna do is, just because I gotta go drop my son off at school in a bit, I don't have a meeting today till 9, so I've got kind of that 8 to 9 block. So I think I'm gonna run, kind of do a warm up or a short easy run, and then drop him off, and then lift, and then work. So we'll see if we can fit it all in today, and then maybe during lunch or a little after, depending on how the work day goes, I might try and get some additional easy miles. So I've kind of had this goal of getting like 8-ish miles a day. There's no real reason behind it other than like, if I get 8 miles 5 days a week, that's what, 40 miles. And then if my long run is like 10 plus, then every week I'll get over 50 miles. So that's kind of like where the math came from. It's not perfect. You know, some days are gonna be a little bit more. Usually days where I run a little bit faster will be a little bit more, just because we can cover more ground in a shorter period of time. So like Tuesday, I think I ended up running like 9.5 miles or something like that. So that's my thought. That's where we're at. But yeah, just gonna get quick, easy run in, take my son to school, and then we'll get my lift in. I'm also testing, they sent me this gear for free, no obligation to post or anything, but it's called Bamboo Av. They've sent me stuff before in the past. It was nice, it was a good, they gave me some shorts before, and they were good quality shorts. But the thing is, like, when it comes to shorts, it's really hard to be differentiated, in my opinion. So it's like, if you're gonna be a premium short, like, what about you is special, right? Because I could just go get like a pair of shorts on clearance for like 30-40 bucks cheaper sometimes. Like, these are the kind of shorts that are gonna cost you 70-80 bucks, right? Like, kind of like the athleisure, like, premium brands. So they did update some stuff. So this t-shirt is supposed to be more of like a casual t-shirt that you can work out in, which I will say t-shirt is very comfortable so far. I probably won't work out in it very often, maybe lift, but it's a really nice, like, fitting, athletic fit, like, casual t-shirt, so I like that. And these shorts are lined, so it's a 2-in-1, so that's kind of nice. The liner is a actual, I wouldn't say it's full compression, but it is a better fitting liner than if you've run in or used like 10,000 shorts. I like 10,000 shorts, I don't like the liner, right? This liner seems solid. We'll see once we get lifting and running how it feels. The outer shell, it's okay, like it's good. There's nothing bad about it, but again, like, is it differentiated enough? And that's where I'm not really sure. So anyway, just kind of highlighting them because they did send me some stuff. Again, had no obligation to post or anything, no affiliation, I don't make any money with them. But every now and then a company likes to send stuff for people like myself to try out. So thought I'd just share a little bit about them. $6:15, about to go for my long run. sore. Gotta get it done. Got a busy day today. Gonna go to a pumpkin patch with some friends and their kids at like 10. Got a kid's birthday party with one of the neighborhood kids at 2. And then I have a friend who's in town who is visiting and wanted to stop by this afternoon. So it's gonna be kind of nonstop. But yeah, let's go get it done. I'm gonna do about 12-ish miles. I wanna do a progression, so we'll probably hit like 3 miles, just however the body's feeling, like kind of easy warm up, then cut down to 9, 8, and then 7:30 is I think where I wanna end up. So just progression ending with upper end moderate. Yeah. All right, we're done with our first 3 and the heart rate's chilling and the legs are flowing. So we're gonna go a little faster, not a lot faster, like 10-15 seconds per mile faster. Cut down a little bit more aggressively, but I really want to hit those last 3 at 7:30. So we'll leave some in the tank. Let's get it. All right, gonna walk for a couple minutes, then hit like 10-minute-ish cool down. We just wrapped up 11 miles, so we're gonna get 12 total on the day, and threw down in about 90 minutes. With the cool down, it'll be closer to like 140, 145. And progression long run. So I cut down. The body was running really well up until about kind of that 7:30 split. And so I made a decision. Originally, I wanted to go basically 10 for 3, 9 for 3, 8 for 3, 7:30 for 3. Because I thought at 7:30, if I ramped gradually, my heart rate would chill. And it chilled all the way up till I was kind of in that 8-minute mile range. It was about 7. I was realistically, I was like bouncing between 740 and 750. And my heart rate started to climb a little bit. So I decided, hey, let's just do this. We've gotten some really, really good moderate stimulus. We were hovering around threshold for a lot. Let's hammer for the final mile. And then we'll just do easy cool down for the final mile after that. So 12 total. We hit 7:05 and we were splitting at the very end there. We were running about 6:20 something for the last quarter mile. So we kind of gradually increased speed in that mile just as the body kind of responded. And really good sign, really good sign. I think I made the right decision to kind of ease up on the intensity on Thursdays and to also switch my harder workouts to Tuesdays. So on Thursday, I am getting some stimulus, but it's like 25 minutes of lactate threshold on an incline. So it's not intense. And then today, it wasn't intense for most of it. I mean, the first 6 miles, my heart rate, I believe, was chilling either like mid 140s, low 150s, which for me is around that zone 2 range. So we really only got 4 to 5 miles, which at the pace I was going was really like a 4 to 5 mile tempo run, which is great stimulus for the 5K. Plus we got a little bit of kind of that anaerobic once we went above lactate threshold for those final, maybe like 1.5 miles. So very happy with the run today. We're just gonna hit a nice cool down jog, call it a week. All right, Sunday morning. Now, typically, if you've been following me, you know that Sunday is my rest day. And it was supposed to be a rest day, but one of my friends that I run with is moving, and it is pretty much this is like one of our last days, if not our last day, to hit a mountain summit before he moves. So, despite my best judgment, I am going to run up a mountain this morning. And the reason why I say despite my best judgment, because I love
trail running. I love summiting the local peaks. But what throws me off today is the fact that I've already run 55 miles this week, which is like tolerable, doable, but like a lot of miles for me. Or not, I mean, it's not like a lot of miles, but it's probably where I want to be if I want to be consistent and be able to build up that strength and endurance. And you got to be careful with it, right? You don't want to go too much. You don't want to do too much volume or too much intensity, or you get hurt. And so, having already done 55, already run about 9 miles this week, or 9 hours this week, and then we're going to go do a mountain summit, which probably round trip is going to take us around 3 hours. So we're going to end up with about 65 miles and like 12 hours because of all the vert, to be clear. But it's going to be a big week of stimulus, and so that's kind of my only hesitation here. So we're going to take it nice and easy, nice and slow and relaxed. And yeah, just make sure that we recover hard, I guess, this afternoon. Run up a mountain Sunday morning. This will be great. It's so windy. It's really not. It's like, I'm probably gonna take my pullover off in a second. Map. The headlamp was helpful.
Usually I don't have a headlamp at all.
Half of the extra parts he had to buy to get it back track ready. So we kind of made the deal, like, okay, this is the price. And he's like, yeah, but I really want you to do the track day. Like, you should come out.
2,900 feet, 1.88 miles. We're not even to 2 miles yet, but starting to get some beautiful views, and we're almost to the summit. So be there soon. And we're doing a loop today, so we'll actually run down a different side that will not be as steep.
I had it on treadmill.
You had it on treadmill?
It has a little treadmill icon.
Gosh. Derek.
Derek's taking a picture of you taking a picture.
There's not a picture.
Oh, it's a video. Oh.
All right, that's the week. Long week, 65-ish miles, 12-ish hours, and 4,500 feet of gain. So there we go, over 4,700, but we're done.